everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Album, and I want to show you a mini album that I just put on my Etsy site using Graphic45's Christmas Time collection. Now this came out about 2 years ago. It's a unique Christmas collection because it's got a hint of steampunk to it. It's got Santas and Christmas trees, but it's also got gears and goggles. I mean, it's just unique, as Graphic45 is. Now the interesting thing about this is I don't have a tutorial because for the most part I followed a tutorial by Daphne from Scrap and Create. She has a fabulous YouTube channel with free tutorials, and she had the 12 by 12 paper where I only had 8 by 8. I had 2 sheets of 12 by 12, but for the most part it was 8 by 8. So I adjusted the sizes of everything in her tutorial to fit this. Now this is 7 inches tall and 8.5 inches wide with about a 2-inch spine. So again, I'll put that link in the description box below of Daphne's playlist of all of this, but you know, it's the same but yet different. All right, so the cover has some fussy cut images. So I took this Santa from one of the pages, and this one also. This was attached, so I kept that attached, and that is the title here. I did cut this out of one of the pages, and this was a cut apart, so I just have Santa peeking out a little bit, but clocks are sort of a main theme on the front, and gears. I do have the Graphic45 tag die cut, and that has gears on it, so I made them out of some gold paper and added a little touch of other gold ink. These I cut out, I'm pretty sure it was the 12 by 12 collection, just the holly leaves and berries, and I folded them so they're a little dimensional, not too much. And then I added some Nouveau crystal drops to the berries so they are dimensional. So just a little bit different. I did have one gear in my collection, a metal gear that I added to the cover. So let me take you inside. And so the front cover has room to put a photo. Now this is open a little bit so you can tuck a larger photo if you had, you know, a 4 by 6 or a 5 by 7 landscape style photo here. There's a little pocket with a tag, and then this opens to give you some room to put a couple of photos. So that's open, and so is that, so you can add the photos to those. That's open as well. So there is that. And then I did have some paper left over and made a large photo mat for in the pocket pages, so you can put your 4 by 6 photos. I think you can do larger. Let me see, the size of this is almost 8 by 6, so yes, you can put 5 by 7s here, or 4 by 6 photos, or even smaller. If you have a bunch of smaller photos, have at it. So I did leave some of this peeking out, and you can see that checkerboard pattern peeking out of there. All right, so this page has a photo, or a cut apart. I think that came from a 12 by 12 paper. Again, I'm not sure. I had a lot of things that I used. This has a side loading pocket on a mat. I added a cut apart, and then this will open like that, and that'll open that way. So you can add a large photo and a bunch on the small. I decorated it. I mean, I followed along with a tutorial, but did my own thing. Does that make sense? All right, so this will open like that, giving you room to add some journaling. And, you know, obviously the paper is so busy, you would want to write it out on a piece of paper, and you could journal. Now this has a magnet on the side, so this will open that way, and that'll open like that. So you still have room to put your photos. And there is our photo mat. Oops, there is my little tag from my Etsy shop. So we have, this is the center page. Why did I do that? That goes like that. So a photo mat that comes out, it's blank on the sides, the other side, so you can add your pictures to it. And that actually is in the side loading pocket, and it keeps this flap closed. But once that's out, then this will open like that to give you room to put your photo. So we have that, and that's exactly the same on this side. The only thing different is how I've decorated it. I kept it pretty simple. So there's that, and then room to put your photo here, and you can add whatever you want to inside the pockets. And there we go with the photo mat. So this will open like that. You know, I did the pages so they weren't matchy-matchy throughout the book. I mean, the pages are different here. So for instance, here, this is a magnet here to keep that closed, and that'll open like that. This is a great background to put photos on. This is where you could put photos of your Christmas trees, the tree decorated, presents on it, whatever you want to do. Now this also is a little envelope, so you can add photos in there as well. That closes like that, and then this comes off entirely, and then this will open like that. Another side loading pocket here, room to stash a couple of photos. There is a journaling card there, and then again room to put your pictures in there, and that will find its home just like that. There's the photo mat, and then this will open like this. So another little pocket and room to put your pictures. Lots of gears on this, gears on the tree. I mean, it's really very cool. I love the paper. I think it's fabulous. Which way does that go? That way. There's the magnet. And then there's the back page. Now I did have some chipboard elements, so even though that sort of matches, it's again not matchy-matchy, but similar but different. So anyhow, that's where you would put your photo. And again, it's a great gift to give to someone who has everything. Print out some pictures from their Facebook page or whatever, add it into here, and give them a completed album. That would make a fabulous gift, and all it's going to, all you're going to have to do is print out the pictures and add them to the pages. People don't print out pictures enough, and to give them pictures of themselves, you know, maybe you'll find Christmases from the last couple of Christmases and put them in for the first several pages and leave the rest of it blank and let them add pictures as they go. It's a great coffee table book then, and they can pack it away every Christmas and bring it out every Christmas and go through it, and it'll bring up memories of Christmases past. So yes, this is in my Etsy shop, so I will put the link of that in the description box. Don't forget to check it out. Depending on when you look, it may or may not be on sale. I'd say hurry. Don't wait. And that's what I have for you today. I appreciate you coming along to check out this Christmas time mini album. And thank you, Daphne, for the wonderful tutorial. I appreciated it. And have a fabulous day.